What's good, chat? What's going on? And welcome to another stream. It be your boy. I'd be late today, but at least we're doing an afternoon stream. You know, I might be late for it, but it's happening. I hope everybody is doing well, and I hope everybody's ready for some more season, something chill. You know, it's a Friday afternoon. It's Good Friday, so happy Easter if you celebrate it. If you don't, I hope you enjoy your day regardless, whether you're working or you're off work, or whether you know, some people don't celebrate Easter, the religious holiday, but they like Easter as far as, like, you know, the chocolate eggs and things like that. That's kind of where I fall. I'm not a religious person, but it's a nice thing. So yeah, we're playing some more of this today, and I really enjoyed it yesterday. It's very chill for an afternoon stream, so I think it'll be a good one. I hope it continues to be as good as it was yesterday. Let's do it. At the end of today's stream, someone try and remind me if I forget that I would like to raid, because I feel like that's how we'll get to know more people who stream at this sort of time, and more communities, and other streamers who do stuff at this sort of time. It's to send some love over to somebody when we're done. I'm not sure when we're going to be done. We'll figure it out as we go, I'm sure. Yep, this sounds like where we were. There was definitely rain. The hum of a generator. I'm gonna go check that out. Yo, what up, Jack? How you doing, man? How you doing, my guy? We're back with some more season this afternoon. There's writing on that, and I kind of want to take a picture of the writing. Can I see it from here? What does it say? I thought I already changed the season in changing the landscape. Okay, interesting. Can I get over there? What up, my Becky, my baby? you guys are good. You guys are having a good Friday. Good Friday. Literally a good Friday. Let me go around this way and see if there's a way in for that. You know, I feel like I need to get in there. Oh, okay. I don't think I was supposed to go this way. Crashed my bike. I crashed my bike, you guys. Done crashed my bike. Hey, retrieve bicycle. We love that. We love that we can just do... Aha! There's a hole in the fence. I knew there was a way I could get in there. I knew it. I just went a bit too far around, apparently. I was like, I'm sure there's got to be a way. Oh, there was a hole right here the whole time. Like, right next to where I was. I literally ran over this way to try and look over the fence as well. And I'm a fool. I am a fool. I thought I might change the season by changing the landscape. Cut these down like trees. But that's not how a season changes.
This person wanted the season to change. Why? When a season turns, the reasons behind things might disappear. But the engine may survive. The power is not lost. It's just buried a little.
Okay, that's just grass. I was wondering if I could take a nice picture here. That one's all broken. Can I just record like the sound, the rain? So I feel like that's a really nice little sound recording to have. Just rain. Oh, all natural. It's not. It doesn't tell a story, but it great in its own way. This game's so good, honestly. Like I've been really enjoying it so far. There's something really good about it. Hey, we got inspiration.
Time seems to pass differently around here. I feel so heavy and so light at the same time. I'm not really alone. I'm with myself. I'm with the earth.
True. We're never really alone. Like the raindrops. I like these too. Look at this. That's a whole mood. That's a whole vibe. We have to underline something. You know how it goes, chat. We always underline something. I like a world that goes and goes. As an underlined thing. I'm not really alone, I'm with myself, I'm with the earth. I'm wondering if I should put that here, or if I should put it like towards the end, because I feel like it's kind of a nice reflection on the whole. So maybe we'll hang on to that until I decide what I want to do with it. The sound of the rain, I feel like is a good thing to put somewhere. Maybe down here. I like that. So good. This game's really good, turns out. I like it a lot. I'm glad I took a chance on it and decided, you know what, I'm just going to go for it and give it a go. I'm very glad that I did. I wonder if taking a picture of this... Oh, okay. Didn't realise that went, like, down. I'm going to decide... Let's see if I prefer that picture to the other picture I had. That better than... here. I mean, this one up here, though, has the... Ooh, it's hard to know where you are in the journal. There you go. This one up here has, you know, the grassland and everything in it as well. I mean, why not both, I guess? And then deal with the consequences later when I have no room for anything. I'm not bothered about keeping that one. Let me just stick that down there. For now. We'll see if we actually care to keep that later on. That's what I like, is that you can, like, you know, capture as much as you want, and then it's just about working out what fits and what doesn't. And if things don't fit, you can just get rid of them. It's simple enough. Did like a sharp turn. Cycling along. What? This game's so nice. And for what? For why? Who decided that it should be this nice? What's over there? What is that? Like train stuff? Looks kind of like train stuff. Meaningless, apparently. Oh, I guess I should have taken a picture of this, probably. Didn't I? Hold on, why can't I see where I'm going? There was rocks there, I think. Yeah. Right, yeah, like this needs a picture. Both show. There's another one, further above me. Right, well, we don't need to go that far back, I don't think. About like here. I think this is a good spot.
This structure dominates the landscape but wasn't made for it. It's for passing through, for moving elsewhere.
I don't need this. When the season turns, the reasons behind things might disappear, but the engine may survive. This structure dominates the landscape. It wasn't made for, but let's try and put that here if we can. Make that a little bit smaller. I don't know how much. That's the thing, you don't know how much is going to be. Like, some areas don't have that much stuff to capture and write down, and some have a lot, so it's working out how much space to use. Well, what's good is you can constantly adjust it. Even when you move on from this area, you can still adjust the page for this area, so if you decide you want it to look different, you can do that, which I think is really cool. Every line is dead, every wire is cut. I hate this season.
I wanted the season to change because they were so alone.
Sometimes I like capturing her particular thoughts on things, and other times I like to just capture the thing and it be like, you make, like, to the person who's going to be reading it in the future, like, you make your own judgments what you think that means or what that is. Someone was out here alone. That's the sort of one where, like, I might just keep the writing and not the, or keep the picture and not the writing if I run out of space. I hope everyone's had a good week this week and is having a good day today. We're out here discovering the sights and sounds of the end of a season. And I will say it's so peaceful. Genuinely such a good game for an afternoon chill stream because it's so peaceful. What's this? I like that we capture the rain. Oh, it's like a camp.
They used the walls like I use my journal.
I should record this. I should record this for sound. I imagine you can white out, put it down.
One melody is like me out here alone. I can't really live like this.
I didn't get it from the very start, but like, how do you even do that? I had to put it down and everything. I did my best. I did my best.
I have a feeling they use these music boxes to fall asleep.
Cute. One voice, one tune, alone in the wilderness, can't last long. Two voices, a melody and a harmony is enough to survive a little while. Three voices, a community, a song, can last a whole season.
They kept themselves company with music.
Is this a different music box, or does it play the same song? If it's different, then oh my god, they had so many music boxes. They had so many. I suppose I should take a picture of their camp generally. Probably be a nice one. Are these different songs? No, they're the same.
Two voices is like me and my mom. We can survive, but eventually you need more. Three voices is complex as life is supposed to be. I could listen forever.
Just play them all at the same time. So they have side entrances as well. Oh no, you actually can't get in there. Never mind, I guess. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Journal. use the walls like I used my journal. Tuck that in there. Maybe this could go up here. And then they kept themselves company with music. I have a feeling they use these music boxes to fall asleep. I mean, that's kind of nice too. I'm not really alone, I'm with myself and with the earth. That's something I definitely want to have written somewhere on this. I think towards the end as well, because it has an impact then, in the sense of it feels like that's like a conclusion. When it starts with week passed and I came to know loneliness for the first time. I'm not really alone. I'm with the earth. And I'm with myself. I feel like it's a nice follow-up to that. Right, let's see what else we can find. Alright, we're through to the other side. There's some flowers that stand out. I feel like we should capture them. Can I pick one? No? Picking up any particular sounds you can roll onwards. What is that? And what is this? Bollard? You now have a picture of a bollard. Raindrops hitting a metal roof. Interesting. Very interesting. Do like a raindrop. Is a sound I enjoy. It's a bus stop. I met a driver from a group that's building a community. I'm leaving with him. Goodbye to this lonesome place. Goodbye to this lonesome season. Aw. A happy ending.
Looks like they made it out of here. But what is this group?
This whole section's been about loneliness, really. Like someone being stuck here by themselves. They didn't want to be stuck here by themselves. So nice.
When I was a kid, I heard voices talking inside the sound of rain. I still listen for it, even though I know it's not there.
I don't think I've taken that many pictures of just like the ground, and I know that sounds weird, but I just mean like, you know, there's puddles on the ground and stuff. I feel like I haven't really captured them in too many of my images. So we'll see if that looks good. If it works for I haven't seen any like animals, I've noticed, in this section. So we had quite a few in the last one, so I wonder if that's why. Ying Valley. Exit 45. Yeah, I might have to back up a bit. I want a picture of this bridge, I guess it is? Is it a highway or something? Do that. I heard a frog. I heard a frog. Can't pick one of these flowers. Usually like when you pick a flower, it's like, hey, this flower means this. Like, I will remember you, or whatever she said before. Okay, this is all boarded up. What about a direct picture of this? Okay, that leaves this area, I guess. So I'll put that page together properly, how I want it. So much of this game is just about being in the moment.
In the empty places, I found companionship in the tapes I recorded before leaving home. The elder told me the story of her life. I listened back to it, ready to note down anything that seemed important.
Let's set the scene for the listener, whoever that might be. This is the elder speaking. We're sitting in the plaza, saying goodbye to a dear soul. We're here to see if there's anything useful in my mind that could help you on your trip. A century's worth of memories, dreams, fantasies, visions. Like a big, old, haunted library. When I die, this library will burn down. But which book should we check out first? I don't have all the answers, but I do feel the story of my life could help you understand what kind of world is out there.
True. You have any other advice for my trip? That's all I can say.
It's okay not to understand everything right away. The moment may pass before you've gotten a firm hold on it. But as long as you're there to witness it, to take it down in your journal, you and others to come will someday take the time to make sense of it all.
What's your real name?
Francis Kale, if you must know. You can call me Frank. Or Elder. Or the Elder. Or Elder Frank. You know, whatever. I don't care.
Where were you born?
I was born on the ocean. My mother and father worked on a cruise ship, the short-lived but glorious Watery Republics, floating cities. Most won their independence by the time I was born. How can I describe them? They were a jewel of the golden season. Pleasure boats with a radical political program. How nice. The golden age was a time of flags, logos, mottos, mastheads. My mom taught me to read them. She was the ship's philosopher. My dad was a recycling engineer. Recycling on the ship was a matter of life and death. We had to get the most out of every object and watt of energy.
Oh, I want to know about your family. But I also want to know where they came from. But this is like your story, so I don't know if... I want to know about your parents too. I want to ask all the questions, but it's like I don't know how much you get to ask. Do you get to ask them all, or is it like... Where did your family come from? Tell me about your mom, tell me about your dad. I don't know. Where did your family come
My
from?
grandparents played with the past. They changed it like we change our wardrobe. So it was a different answer every time. But they often said we were exiles of some kind. Exiled royalty from a secret lineage. Blood that glows in the dark. Or
Jeez.
exiled from the mouth of some great leviathan. When they were older, they just said, we're from here. We're from right now.
That's nice.
I loved the way the ship would tilt and roll with the waves, especially as I fell asleep. It was so comforting. Picture me as a kid in bed, feeling the swaying of the ship. It was like being rocked to sleep as a baby. I loved exploring the ship too, wandering through the suites, the swimming pool, the game rooms, and oh, there were 2 dance halls, a large, elegant one and another one in the basement. A lot of my firsts were down there. My first dance, my first kiss, and so forth.
And so forth, oh god. What else did you do down there, Elder?
Our ship was taken over in the early days of the war. That was the end of the watery republics. I heard the dance hall in the basement became a weapons cache. Took me half my life to say goodbye to the world I knew in my youth. Imagine me and my parents and everyone I knew being escorted off the ship by a company of soldiers. And I'm thinking, I hope they don't make a mess of my room. I was embarrassed by the younger kids who were crying their eyes out, but they knew, I guess.
Was that the end of a season, or what did you think was happening? I don't know. I don't know what to ask. What did you think was happening? Was that the end of a season?
Yes, the start of the war was a turning of seasons, and we had been warned this season was going to end.
What you been up to today? Me, not much at all, to be honest, babe. Not much at all. Had some lunch. Had a coffee. And streamed. Obviously it's Good Friday, so Mum's off work, so she took Dolly on like a big walk earlier today with Bev and Chester. So yeah, that's all I've really done. Yeah, not very productive. But that's why I'm like, okay, I gotta make sure I get on the stream even if it was late.
Oh, but we didn't understand the warning. You see, one night, along a coastline, we saw beautiful lights shimmering above the water. Later, we found out this was an ancient warning system. It hadn't been used in so long. We didn't know what it meant. We just thought, well, ain't that pretty? We tried to stick together and camped out on the coast of the prismatic grounds.
What's the prismatic grounds? What did your parents think? How did you feel? I mean, I feel like I want to know what the prismatic grounds are, but I also want to know how you felt. It's hard when you can only ask one of 3 questions, because I'm like, I want to know all of these things.
A kingdom of art and science. They got rich during the golden season. Everything that made them beloved before the wealth came. Passionate, uncompromising, self-obsessed, made them unbearable once they had power. Artists make terrible kings. Are you sure you want me to keep going? The story gets darker from here on.
Let's keep going.
Okay, so conditions in the camp were getting worse. My mom got lost in thought for long periods of time. She'd be completely still for hours, days even. We realized she caught, well, now we call it time misperception disorder. It's when you lose your ability to tell how much time is passing. A minute can feel like an hour. A day can pass in 10 seconds.
Jeez, that sounds horrible. How did she catch it? How did it make her feel? I mean, you kind of said how it made her feel, but she struggled with it.
We don't know exactly. Our consciousness is delicate. There are minerals and sounds that can adjust it. Dr. Fumio's greatest fear was that someone would use this as a weapon. We heard about a traveling doctor who could cure these kinds of diseases. I decided to go find him. I found out his name was Dr. Fumio, and he traveled with his son Lucio. People talked about him like he was a god.
What was going on with the war at this time? And what happened when you found them? I mean, both are important, but this is her story, I guess. Cosmo keeps stabbing me, Rip. Classic cat. What did you expect?
I described my mom's condition to Dr. Fumio. He said there was no cure yet, but there was a village high in the mountains. He thought it was high enough he'd have a better chance at treatment. Lower places are more dangerous. Valleys are the worst. He invited me to join them in going to the village, but I wanted to go back and get my parents and bring them with me.
Cute dough making, but pain. Oh, okay, the making cookies or whatever. Whatever it is cats do. A village high in the mountains, that's obviously this village.
I packed my things and got ready to leave the next morning. At night, my mom came to me in a dream. She was standing in a field of flowers. I'd grown since I last saw her. We were the same height. She pressed a finger hard into my palm. She taught me well.
Biscuits.
I knew the meaning of the gesture. I knew no matter what I did, I'd never see my parents again.
Oh, it was a goodbye.
In the morning, I told Dr. Fumio I would follow him to Karo village. The next few weeks were very physically tiring, hiking, climbing. And when we found the village, building, planting, cleaning, Fumio brought sick people from all over the world, and they got better. The treatments worked. Everyone was healing. So why couldn't I? One day, we got word the war was over. We never found out how it ended. It was like peace just swept over the earth in a split second. There was a party in the plaza to celebrate the end of the war, but I couldn't bring myself to go. Yes, it was over, but it had taken my home, my family.
Your story is very sad, very
That
tragic.
night, as I was falling asleep, I felt the bed tilt and sway gently, as if it was being tossed on the waves of the ocean, as if I was back in my bedroom on the ship, as if I was back in my mother's arms, being rocked gently to sleep. I knew I was finally home, and nothing could hurt me.
Man, she had quite a story. Really well told. And the fact that a lot of that is led by your questions, you get different answers. I feel like I asked quite good questions, though. We kind of got her life story there, didn't we? Or a big chunk of it.
I imagine coming upon a place as hidden and singular as my own village. Eventually, I found myself circling a valley, looking for a way in.
Home of the reliable gods. Alright, well. She was born on a ship, part of the watery republics. Her name is France Kale. I thought it was Francis. Oh, or Frank? I can't remember. Pleasure boats were the radical political program my grandparents played with the past. She is not sure where she comes from. The start of the war was a turning of seasons and the end of the watery republics. Prismatic Grounds was a kingdom of artists and scientists who turned into tyrants. Her mum caught the time misperception sickness. They looked for a doctor, and that's how they found Dr. Fumio in Cora. Oh, that's it? That's all you wrote? You didn't write about... Okay. Okay. Or Caro it is, not Cora. That's all you wrote after all the questions we asked? Right, there were more pictures and things. What if I put this down here? This could go here. I'm wondering if I scooted that down there, could this go here? Not quite. Doesn't quite fit there. Oh, that's play buttons over that. That's annoying. Okay, that's better. I don't need this one. What is this? The bollard I took a picture of. Puddles. Trees. I'm gonna scoot this over. Not sure where to sit it actually. I want this. I want the bus stop. I want put this up here. We have audio. Get this picture of they made it out of here. That's nice and hopeful. Tieng Valley exit 45 would be good to fit somewhere, maybe. is not a place. It's covering the thing a bit. Hold on. Move this a little bit. I think that's okay. It's covering anything. We don't really need that one because that's kind of in that other picture anyway. When I was a kid, I heard voices talking inside the sound of rain. I use the walls like I use my journal. See, there's some really nice stuff, but it's not gonna fit for me. I wonder if there's anywhere I can put stuff like this. I don't think so, though. But I have got the rain and stuff like that, so I feel like I've got a lot of things that kind of illustrate. I don't like how that looks. Getting rid of you, I think. And to be honest, we'll get rid of the umbrella. I'm not a big fan of how that looks either. Just fill stuff in with these scribble things. Yeah, this could fit in here. So we've captured everything people are saying. Like, we've captured this person's journey of wanting the season to change, being alone, how they kept themselves company, etc., and then that they left. Got a lot of cool sounds. We've got the rain, we've got the generators creaking, we've got the music box, we've got the rain on the roof. I'm not really alone, I'm with myself, I'm with the earth. It's a nice little, I like that. This is I have a feeling they use these music boxes to fall asleep. I don't know how relevant that is for me. Because I've already said they kept themselves company with music, which I think kind of covers that, to be honest. I use the walls like I use my journal is quite a nice one. Either that or when I was a kid I had voices talking inside the sound of rain. But I don't know if that's, again, if that really matters. I guess none of it really matters. No, I like it. I'm happy with this page. I struggled a lot with this one. Wait, why is there a giant fucking... What's that doing on this page? It's weird. The first page looks so simplistic now. It's nice, but it looks so simplistic compared to how convoluted all these other ones are. Because I wanted everything to be included. So much good stuff though. Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with this one, to be honest, because I think it does kind of capture everything it needs to capture. Here, can we do any... Oh, we can't do any, like, little extra writing on this page. Which is weird, because we could on the Fumio page. I guess we couldn't on that one, so... Alright, cool.
This valley is asking people for a visit. I should oblige it.
Jeez. That's a bit terrifying. Look at them views, though. Ying Valley entrance. Here we go. Here we go. What a nice, serene bike ride.
This is a truly enormous, impassive structure.
Damn. Oh, we're pedaling our way up the hill. Maybe get a picture from the top. Looking across. Like, that's nice. Whoa, so foggy. I want to take a picture, but I'm like, you know what? I don't know that this captures very much. I mean, there's no downside to taking a picture. What's in this little building here? There's definitely going to be something. The buzzing of a generator. In here. Tiang Valley Dam, a gift from the prismatic grounds. The Electric Peace Project, year of 515.
We never used this kind of technology in my village. Nobody trusted it.
Get a photo of that for the old journal.
Wow, it's still working. It's still delivering power somewhere.
It is. Yeah, this place is so pretty. My God.
A skeletal version of the kind of billboard I saw earlier.
A skeletal version. That's a nice way, interesting way to describe it, but cool. The Tiang Valley entrance. This won't be anything to do with final layout. I just like capture some things and then we'll sort of decide as we go how things are going to lay out. Inspiration!
The elder warned me about valleys. She said they were dangerous. I feel a dulcet tension in the air.
Oh shit.
I enter to see the moment between seasons.
Okay. I feel like this looks better than this. This doesn't look that impressive. Many pictures. I already want to rearrange because I feel like that's a really good first thing on this page. The elder warned me about valleys. She said they were dangerous. That's not what I want. This one. I feel like it's, I don't know, it's nice to capture as much as possible. This can go down here. No, don't want that. Want those over that. Cool. That's fine for now. This valley is asking people for a visit. I should oblige it. An enormous impassive structure. I feel like that should be written somewhere. Maybe the dam should get its own separately. These are all views. But this is specifically about the dam. This is definitely not the final layout, but it is what it is. The generator. The hum of power being generated. Cool. What have we got as the little things here? I came upon the entrance of the valley of hints of what might be awaiting me down there. You know, underlined, awaiting me down there. Mayhaps. It may be dangerous. Maybe we underline two things on this page. I know I've mostly been underlining one thing, but dangerous sounding thing to underline. I feel like it's not worth putting these decorations on until I know a bit more about what they're referring to. However, this little thing of the dam is pretty cool. So we're going to put that on. Cool. Let's roll out. Skirt, skirt. Was there like a good view from this side? Actually, it's super misty from this side. Could look really cool. I'm about it. I'm about it. Sick. Sick. Get on me, boy. Ding, ding, ding. Oh shit. This is what I saw. Mechanical hum of an engine. It said a flag flapping in the wind as well. She already described the billboard, but that was a better picture than the one I taken. The one I took earlier wasn't about the billboard, it was more about the, words are failing me. It was more about the valley itself. I was like, one of these days those words will come out, I swear. Move this bike. Maybe get it off the path. I want to capture a nice image of all this shit. How far down here can I go? Over here. This could be a nice angle. Back it up.
Must be a car, but it looks weird. I haven't seen one like this in my books.
Oh shit. A person! Hi.
Oh. The valley. One second.
You a guard?
The elder didn't think I'd see any flags. This could be a sign that the season is changing.
Maybe. Oh.
Is that a strotophob? What are they called?
Stratofop, that's pretty accurate, I think.
What is it?
Bro, I don't know what you're talking about. My recorder?
I love old gear like that. It's getting more and more rare. I had a camera, but it broke.
Wait, are you really sure?
Not that interesting of a story, I guess. What are you doing here?
I'm here to observe and record the world. I'm here to experience the moment. I'm here to meet people. I mean, they're all true. I feel like experience the moment is true, but doesn't tell them. Because saying we're here to observe and record the world is very, I mean, it's honest, but it's very, like, I don't want you to act different. You know?
It is some moment we got going here. But I don't want to talk your ear off. What kind of stuff are you recording?
whatever catches my interest. Really, I'm recording people and their culture and animals and landscapes. Is kind of the deal.
That's the way to do it, if you ask me. If anyone asks me, I mean.
I'm asking you, bro. I want your input.
The valley would be a good place to use those tools. Too bad it's closed down. Let me finish up here, huh?
Why is it closed down? Can I still, like, do stuff? Is that cool with you? You finish up, bro. You finish up. Something so nice about capturing that. I like these rock formations. Vibe with it. I should record the hum of this engine.
I've heard sounds that can heal the mind. It feels like this noise would do the opposite.
Hey.
Hi.
This was like a second home for a while. That was fun earlier when you showed up. And I was carrying the cardboard man. You were like, who are these guys? I've been pretty bored here.
I can imagine.
You know, the valley's going to be flooded soon. That's why nobody can go in there.
Oh.
The dam is falling apart.
What's wrong with the dam?
It's too old. There's nobody left who knows how to repair it. We're taking it down so we'll know when it'll collapse.
Oh.
It gives us time to evacuate everyone.
That makes sense, actually.
Greyhounders. We're a community organization. We do all kinds of fun stuff. Health clinics, minesweeping, daycare, evacuations, weddings.
Weddings?
We're new.
Quite an eclectic list of services. What is Grey Hand supposed to mean?
It was supposed to be because we're helpful yet neutral. We took a vote and decided to change the name, though. We want something more friendly sounding. I'm excited to find out what it would be. We're trying to get new things going. But it's hard. The past really has a tight grip on people. Doesn't feel like a fair fight. So we're trying to, well, anyway. It's funny. I stood guard here for a week, and I've only seen greyhounds like myself, and valley people on their way out. But now I see you, and you're like a new element or something. I've never met anyone doing what you're doing. And we greyhounds gotta support new things.
Hell yeah.
So...
Support me.
I'm not supposed to let anyone in. How can I? Jeez. I think you should go down into the valley and take a look. Gotta try something here. Dang it. I was trying to wink. Well, you get the idea.
I was trying to wink, he says.
Go on and put that old gear to use. You can take my map of the valley, too. I don't need it anymore.
Okay, thank you.
I'll be down to pick everyone up around midnight. See you then.
Midnight, huh? He's gone. Just like that, he's gone. I liked him.
I met a greyhound. He let me into the valley. I think he wanted me to record what the greyhounds were up to. And he gave me a map.
Shit, the valley's big.
The assembly point seemed like a good place to start. I wonder what he expects me to discover in the valley.
Stranger encounter. Encounter a stranger and have a pleasant interaction. Please respect the residents of Tieng Valley. They are not actors or tourist guides or animals, but hard-working folk. Please collect all trash or debris from the concessionary stands before leaving. This garbage not only clutters the pristine valley, but is culturally offensive to the local people who do not eat mass-processed food or drink.
I'll think about what kind of visitor I want to be.
The entrance to the Tieng Valley Shrine. The Tieng Valley Shrine is only open to visitors when the sun rises and when it sets. Visitors wake early to see the morning ceremonies, and they come back at night to witness the ceremonies that bring an end to the day.
It seems like I'll have to wait for night to enter the shrine.
The gateway to Tieng Valley. Here stands the gateway to Tieng Valley, home of the three mindful gods. As you enter, try to imagine the millions of pilgrims who passed under this gate before they were born. They lived, and they died.
I'm not the first to do this, just the first in a long time.
Right.
This looks ancient. It must have been hard to carve a pattern like that into a rock.
Right.
The elders said that people were exhausted by symbols after the war. But here are a few hanging.
Is the gate itself worth taking a picture of now? I guess not. There's really no thing for the gate itself, I guess. Can't go in where he was in there. Cool. We got a lot more pictures anyway, so it's cool. Not the first to do this, just the first in a long time. Okay, so that's the... Oh, it's a sketch of them historically going through. That's cool. We don't need that keepsake. These are surrounding pictures. Alright, nice. Oh, I meant to place that, not get rid of it. Big entrance. Car. Did I take a picture of the car? I don't think I actually did take a picture of his car, you know. I guess we can put this down here next to, because his car is in that picture. So. That's all my pictures so far. I like this sketch. That's nice. The flags. Howdy, what up, Rob? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, my dude. I'm rather enjoying this game. It's real nice. It's real nice. You're doing meh? That's not good. What's going on? What's going on to make you feel meh? And what can we do to fix it? You working today or are you at home big chilling? Enormous impassive structure I have. Skeletal version of the billboard I saw earlier. I feel like I don't really need that. So I managed to secure going home early, but I've had to take my car in to replace a tyre due to a puncture. Why does a car issue have to come up just on a bank holiday weekend? Oh, yikes. Yeah, bro, car issues are the worst as well. And I say that as someone who doesn't have a car currently, but, like, they're always just inconvenient, you know? Every time Becky has one, it's, like, the most inconvenient time, and it's, like, obviously they're expensive and everything as well. It's not fun. Sucks to suck, scrub. Wow. Unbelievable. Where's the sympathy? Oh. I'm looking forward to putting all the charity stuff out there this weekend and trying to organise it and invite people in and stuff. I think that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I am offended! Putting those invites out there and announcing it and everything. I feel the pain. Car issues always happen at the most inconvenient time, literally. That's what I was just saying. The elder said that people were exhausted by symbols after the war, and yet these people have their symbols. So maybe the elder doesn't know shit. Maybe the elder's talking out their ass. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so aggressive about the elder. The elder's probably very nice. Yeah, my biggest challenge in this game is deciding how I want everything to look. It's the hardest part, I swear. It's okay now. I've got Georgia's stream open and Stardew loading up. Living the life. My head was just feeling kind of sore and irritated, and I turn and there's a fucking cat behind me with all of its claws penetrating my brain. It had done this over a long amount of time, so I wouldn't notice. Little git. Jesus. Sorry I triggered your Stardew binge, Rob. He's probably mad, but also not mad because he loves Stardew, so it's like... Heard sounds that can heal the mind. It feels like this noise would do the opposite. That's about the car. I'm thankful. been hard work to carve a pattern like that into a rock. This could be a sign that the season is changing. That's something I would like to have in there, I think. But I would need it to fit elsewhere. Can this be smaller? No. Okay. This could be smaller. Drawing of the shrine. Just want to inch it the tiniest bit over that way. Spread it out a little bit more. I'm doing a perfection farm with 1 billion mods. Jeez. It's going in. It's going in. Oh, I didn't make this tiny. For some reason. Maybe it's because it was the thing itself. Maybe I wanted it to be a bit bigger. Be a sign that the season is changing. Really could, chap. Really could be a sign that the season is changing. Nice. Not the first to do this, just in the first in a long time. I like that. We never use this kind of technology in my village. Nobody trusted it. I quite like that as a thing, but I don't know where it's going to fit. To be perfectly honest, I'm going to get ready for work. Might go early to get a head start, as I don't think anyone will be there. Fair enough. Because are you thinking then, obviously, you can be done earlier too? I assume. Alright, sweet. Adjust this a bit. This is so peaceful, Rob. I actually recommend this game to anyone, and you. I think you'd enjoy this game. It has such a nice vibe of like there's no combat or anything like that. You're literally just exploring, taking the world in. You choose what you take pictures of, what you look at, what you record the sound of, and like it's really enjoyable. But is it Stardew? It's not Stardew, no. You need to play Jedi Fallen Order before Jedi Survivor comes out. Jedi Survivor looks really good. It looks like they've taken what was great about the first game and just expanded and made it better and better, which is really cool. You are right, I should play Stardew. I don't know what I expected, Rob. Hey, sweet. The valley is very nice. Right, I feel like the valley entrance bit. I mean, I might find more stuff, and if I do, then I'm in trouble because because I've filled that now. But we'll see. I don't know how long this game is, but I don't think it's super long. But I do be taking my time with it. The no entry sign something that like no. Or area closed flood zone. That. I know how much I like this game, kind of slow for me, but I think that's the point. You know? I think it's meant to be slow, really calm. You're meant to just like take it all in, you know? I know, but personally I couldn't play it. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think it's perfect for afternoon streams. That's why I'm doing it now. I wouldn't play it in the evening, which I know probably sounds strange, but it's mostly because, like, to specifically be like, I wouldn't play it in the evening. I'd play it in the evening for myself, but I wouldn't play it in the evening on stream. I feel like we tend to do a bit more involved stuff in the evenings, but I think it makes a really nice afternoon chill thing. Wait, hang on. The other side of the gate, has it got anything cool about it? Not really. And to be honest, it might just be the way I'm playing it, you know. I'm playing it in a way where I'm like checking everything and I'm doing like I'm being very thorough. You can just play it much more freely, I guess. Oh, this is popping off. The mad lad. Running like crazy. He's doing parkour. I think you mean barkour. That's very nice. You can hear birds. They'll be running down a hill. It's a very sensible thing to do. Are these pylons something that are worth taking a picture of? I guess not. I guess not. Alright, we're going in. Whoa. Let me get some of that. How good it looks. Ring my bell, ring my bell, my bell. Okay. We're on our way. Into the valley. Alright, am I through the entrance now? Or does this count as the entrance still? This still counts as the entrance? Oh shit. Welcome to Tiang Valley. Remember, you made it here, but we made here. That's nice, I like that.
I am probably the last person that will ever be welcomed here by this sign.
That's crazy. That's crazy to think about. The map. Is there a "you are here" thing? Like, bro, where am I? Picture of the map. like that it's in like a little shrine thing. That's cool. The very path you stand on has been the same since at least the year 350. Imagine millions of pilgrims walking this humble path to visit the Tieng Valley Shrine.
The elder told me there's very little information about the years before 500.
And I like this. All above will remain, all below will wash away. I think that's kind of sick.
All above will remain. All below will wash away.
Behold the ceremony of the random dead. A person is selected arbitrarily from the graveyard. A monk unearths memories of this person for all to enjoy. Weird. Every first Saturday of the month, sunrise at the Tieng Valley Cemetery.
I have wondered about the lives beneath unkept graves.
God, it's going to be hard to organise the stuff I found from this one. Because there's so much. Alright, is that the end of the entrance or no? Serene Pond area added to map. Okay, but that's got to be a different zone, right? Or not? Is it still part of the entrance? Oh, I was doing so well with the entrance page. I was like, hey, I feel like I've done a good job here. And then it's like, yeah, you thought you're nowhere near done, my friend. A woman speaking. Memory flower. Excuse me, what is a memory flower? Memory flowers are unique to Tieng Valley. Their long history is intertwined with the religious practices of the valley. Stop and listen. You might be surprised what the flowers have to say. Beautiful but dangerous. Remember this helpful mnemonic. Memory flowers few. Memory flowers many, danger aplenty. Oh shit.
I wonder what the flowers have to say.
Me too, honestly. What a weird thing. Apparently I can hear a woman speaking. So this does count as the Serene Pond area, so it's not the entrance anymore. Okay, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. Oh, is it the flowers that are speaking? Because if so, that's kind of nuts. But it's cool. Cool as hell. It's rad as hell. But it's weird.
She must have been important to have such an elaborate solitary tomb.
God of sleep, I've been gathering heartache, and I've been gathering courage. If my big prayer is wrong, if it goes against divine will, please spare the people of this valley. We're so desperate for peace.
Is that it?
Memory told over and over again.
Deep listener. Find a hidden botanical voice. What is that? What is that? It looks like I could take a picture from down there.
The These metal animals are looking up, expectantly.
Interesting. I take so many pictures, but I feel like then you get to pick and choose a bit better. When you're trying to work out what you want pictures of. Is this the same sign? It is. Emery flowers. This is not the way I came in, is it? No. Different. Further along. Another overgrown billboard.
Billboards were popular in the golden season. They usually asked people to buy something. That meant exchanging money for it. Money was valuable paper that represented... It's all in the past now.
Wow, so money is just not a thing in this now? In this world? That's crazy. Because she's explaining what money is, so I guess... Unless she's just saying for the next lot they might not have money. Oh no. So what I do need to do is think about if I want to change anything here, because I definitely have more stuff. There's no record of when Tiang Valley came to be. That's wild in itself too. Yeah, this page is going to need some work now. This can go further over. It can also be smaller if needs be, so that's okay. Just about fit it like under there, maybe? Like that fits there nicely. Alright. Gotta do some more rearranging. I feel like so much of this game is rearranging the journal, at least for me. But that's probably just my brain, to be honest. The game is happy for you to do it in whatever way you please, but my brain is like, let's do it like this. I like this sketch being massive, but we might have to shrink it just for the sake of space. This can also be much smaller. I like the whole. There's no record of when Tiang Valley came to be. I think that's cool. Weird, but cool. I actually think maybe this could go up here, so it's just sort of out the way a little bit more. Where's the hoot hoot? What are you hooting about? What are you hooting about, brother? Why are you out here hooting? Oh, an owl hooted. What, in my game or in your game? If it was in my game, I genuinely did not hear it. I was too absorbed in whatever I'm trying to do here. Hold on. Maybe? Just about? There we go. That's cool. Although I do feel like it could be lower now. Doesn't need to be so high. There's no record of how it came to be. More pictures. Like that one kind of fits there pretty well with this stuff. What if this was just down here? And then we've got space down there. We could even put this over, this around. It's like a puzzle. This is like a puzzle, this part, I think. That's how it feels. It almost feels like it becomes a puzzle game, where it's like, how do you piece this together in a way that you're happy with? Because it is literally about what you're happy with. I could actually tidy this bit up quite a bit, I think. Covering the this. I don't want to cover the this. It like pops it to the side when you click on it and pick it up again. I just don't want to be covering any pictures. You know, I don't mind covering like the white bits because there's nothing on them, but the actual pictures, I want to make sure I'm not obscuring them. Can't really bring that one up. This truck is a bit of a pain in the ass, if you ask me. I mean, what if I put this here? These can go lower. Can't they? Truck for anyone else? For anywhere else? This could be a sign that the season is changing. Oh wait, now this could go here though, because I've changed the layout of that a little bit. Perfect. And then we could move the truck down here, and then we got a little bit more space to play with. But not a lot, to be honest. Not a lot. Rob, who hooted where? Like what? I'm still confused about the hooting, man. Who's hooting? An owl, but like in your game, my game, real life? Where are the hoots, man? I had the random owl hoot event in Stardew. Oh, is it a random event? Really? I never knew that, I don't think. So overnight, there is a small chance you get an owl hooting and a stone statue of an owl appears on your farm. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. I was not aware. See, there's a lot of space here that could be saved as well, to be honest. At the expense of some aesthetic, but sometimes that's got to happen. Not really any space for that to be saved. An enormous and passive structure. See, they're now making a bit more space elsewhere, but it's like, to be honest, this could be just like a little drawing or something of there's some space here now. My God. The sign welcomes its last visitor. I feel like that would be a really nice one to put on, you know? I'm so absorbed by this. This could maybe come over here, because this isn't to do with the. This is more just pictures. Whereas these ones are actually to do with the gate, I would say. So that's more necessary to be over here. down there for now, just because I think I want to bring this over here. This could be a sign that the season's changing. Truck over here. No record of when Tiang Valley came to be can be there. Okay, we've left ourselves like a bit of a little bit of space. This one about it welcoming its last visitor, I feel like it's important. Will we be able to fit the writing of this? Okay, this sign welcomes its last visitor. Move some more stuff around. Yeah. This could now go here. Sign welcomes its last visitor. Nice. I feel like we've got a bit better structure going on now. Potentially. I'm not bothered about the billboard picture. Did I not put that picture in? Oh, this is the ritual one, not the... This is the one we want. The sign welcoming its last visitor. This one is about their rituals. Don't really have space for. I have lots of pretty pictures. I'm like, I took so many nice pictures, look at them. Aye, that's not bad. I don't think. So I definitely can't have everything that I want, which is a shame. That's a really nice picture, so I feel like that's good. We'll keep that one. That one I thought she might say something, so I'm not that worried about that. That's nice, but again, I'm not sure I've got the space. I tried so hard to like capture so much, but there's no space. Okay. I like this. Do like it quite a lot. I feel like we've got a good vibe going on. It's just I always seem to have more things that I want to put in here that I can't. I'm not allowed. The game's like, no, you've done enough. This could go here, because we've got the thing about people being in, over symbols or whatever. I feel like that does fit there. Because then we could put this here. That there. Move that a little bit. This was that, maybe. That really helps. You can just, I'm sure you can hear the cogs working in my brain. Or trying to, desperately. I like the map also would be a nice thing to have, but there's just no space. There's no room for this. Even though it's a nice picture, there's just no room whatsoever. But I have other nice pictures, so I don't feel so bad about that. That's as small as that can be. There's so much. That's a nice photo. Whoever took that photo. Good at photos. What if we made this small? We might be able to fit like a picture up here. Potentially. Potentially. Because then we can get the map in. That's what I was thinking. I mean, this could be slightly smaller. And that would save us a little bit of room. Not much, though, to be honest. This could also be slightly smaller and slightly lower. Would give this a little bit more room to exist, but it's not a lot, to be honest. My biggest gripe is I wish I could make the writing smaller. And I wish there was a bit more flexibility to some of the sizes of these pictures and other things. Some of them can go quite small, but some of them not really. Now really. Like that can go really small if I want it to, but then I feel like it doesn't really capture what it needs to capture if it's like that. If it's too small. Doesn't evoke the same shit. Okay, I like it. Can't have this overgrown billboard thing, but I think that's fine. I think that's okay. You know, I don't think we need that. Just gonna see if it'll fit here. It does not. But at least I know that now. Inch it to the right. There we go. No, it doesn't fit. Because otherwise that doesn't fit in here, which is a shame. There is a slot that it just like almost fits in, but it's not quite enough, unfortunately. Unless we move this across. Doesn't really change very much about the layout though, to be honest, moving that across. We put this, because this is not connected to any of the writing, is what I'm thinking. This is, so this needs to stay down here. No, it does not look good. Alright, well this dying billboard is not super necessary. If I'm gonna sacrifice something, it's gonna be you, dying billboard. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. It's not you, it's me and my organization. My organizational abilities and lack thereof. Cool. Well, it's there now. It exists, and I'm going to leave it alone before I do more bad. Oh, this dude was one of these. Cool. I mean, I should have figured he was one of these, but I didn't realize I had like a picture of him. Okay, so I'm in the valley entrance at the moment. Oh wait, but there's the shrine thing, right? Not the map. The shrine. There we go. I was like, I'm sure. This was the entrance. The valley itself was radiant with life. The air smelled sweet and green. Now that's nice.
God of sleep, I've been gathering harpic
I'm just trying to get that inspiration so then I can properly organize.
A green space. I feel memory in the air like pollen. It reminds me of a poem my dad was never able to finish. The first line was, "If you want to awaken the dead, just whisper."
Two seconds, chat. Alright, so what did I just get? I got a quote, right? If you want to awaken the dead, just whisper. That's mad. That's creepy. Cool, but creepy. Flowers. I'm gonna pop all this stuff down and then decide what I want to do with it. Okay, so that's the entryway, and then that's slightly further in. I'm gonna make it as small as possible, and like do it like that, and then make it bigger if I've got more space than I think. I think that's the best way to do it. That's creepy, but cool. Okay. Did I do an underline in my other one? I did. The value itself was radiant with life. The air smelled sweet and green. You're arranging your diary? It's yeah, it's like a little journal. It's like a scrapbook. It's cool. Let's underline radiant with life, because I like that. Right, this is all the surrounding area too, so it can all go over here. I've just been lurking playing Osu. Nice. Having a good time. Yeah, it's good. Nice. Considering this is the Serene Pond area, I kind of expected some water, maybe as a decoration. Quite like the idea of this being up here by here. If you want to awaken the dead, just whisper. My drawing tablet drivers are out of date, so game didn't like that, but I fixed it now. Nice. Glad you got it fixed. It must have been important to have such an elaborate, solitary tomb. Your own writing overlaps itself there, which upsets me greatly. We're trying to organise. Nice. Well, this bit is actually, I find, quite serene. Like just organising everything. I can't make these smaller. That's a shame. They would have fit nicely here if they could be a bit smaller. But they can't, so they won't. Less. I like this being underneath this. Which actually does mean that I could probably put these down here. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. These metal animals are looking up expectantly. That's just... I don't feel like I need that written down. Cool. Alright, well, there's definitely more stuff to see down there, but I think we can get there round this way. Ding, 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 ding. That's the other entrance that we came out of. Like, yeah, down here there's like a little pier where these metal animals, as it calls it, are. Maybe I should move my bike off the road? Nah, fuck it. Fuck the establishment. We do what we want. The sound of soldiers speaking. Huh. Frog. I hear a frog. That's nice. Where am I hearing the sound of soldiers speaking coming from? Oh my god, I'm stuck. Hello? Help? Okay, I'm fine. Oh, is it from that flower? Hungry eyes and empty stomachs. Local artist. Now that's a nice photograph. Alright, let's go and do this thing then.
This flower has a shimmering quality.
Because it's the speaky flower.
The people here are so weak.
I heard gunshots last night.
That was us. What is that?
Look at the pond, the water.
What is that pattern?
Should we run or something?
Something frightening happened in this memory. But what was it?
What was it indeed? I feel like this little spot is quite a nice one for a photo. What happened to them? Something dim. Did they get gat? Something frightening happened in this memory. It sure did. Wait, did I need to take a picture of that plaque to get the quote? I don't think I did do that, did I? Either that or I can just use the plaque, I guess. If it doesn't, no, it doesn't give me a quote. This one. At the top, further away, and then we've got one more closer up, and then we've got the quote up to describe it. There we go. Pond areas. It's really nice. There's more pond. Camp area. The flowers. I guess the memory attached to them too. Should all go here.
The people here are so weak.
I heard gunshots last night.
That was us. What is that?
Look at the pond, the water.
What is that pattern?
The water.
Should we run or something?
He said, look at the pond, the water. Edge to the left, just a little bit. Cool. This flower has a shimmering quality. Decorate with more flowers. I just feel like they fit so nicely. Right there for now. I'll run down this way just to see what else is around. I can hear that frog. I hear you, Mr. Frog. I do indeed hear you. I don't know what that is up there, but it looks cool. Because this bit's a bit more broken up, I feel like this is going to be easier to do what I want with the pages, you know, without them feeling too overloaded. My stomach is grumbling. Grumbling, chat.
Will the last voice to cry out in the wilderness not even be human?
I missed some of that, but... I was just leaving. I was just walking away. And suddenly, noise. So I didn't catch it all, but it's okay. We caught enough that we claimed it as part of the journal, and that's what matters. Can't pick any of these flowers. Where's my bike? Around there. I could summon it to me, but then I'm thinking, what if I pass something along here that's useful? Record or take a photo or something. I mean, it doesn't look like it. It's so nice. I'm just happy to exist in this game at the moment. It's real nice. It's just lovely. I'm nearly going 3 hours. Crazy. It didn't feel like it had been that long. Oh, I didn't take a picture of that alarm thing. Just realizing. Maybe I should ride my bike down there because it'll be quicker. I don't know if it's worth taking a picture of. But like with most things in this game, it's worth snapping a shot because you can always, like, if you don't... I'll leave my bike in this bush. If it means nothing, then it means nothing and it's fine. Doesn't matter.
It sounded like the siren came from this pole.
There you go. That was something. A sound hole for communicating. I mean, I feel like that kind of is put across anyway, just by that. Alright, chat, I've only got about half an hour left. Then I need to go and eat. But I'll be back later tonight with something else. Rob, we didn't discuss if we're doing friendship games or what the plan is for that, so I don't know if you're about for games or if you want to do anything. I feel like every week now we get to this point and we're like, hey, do you want to do something? Oh, we haven't asked anyone else. No one's around. Never mind. That's what it feels like at the moment. But it is what it is. So if you're not around, I get it. I understand. Don't worry about it. If you are around and you want to do something and see if we can get people together, let me know. I also just feel like, you know, we got a lot of stuff we can do. We got a lot of cherries now, which we don't have to do tonight, obviously, but. Two men speaking. This tree's nice. How far can I back up? I want to get the whole tree in. My bike's in this photo, but I kind of love it. Shrine path. Okay, so we're in a new page now.
I recognize you.
Yeah?
Didn't it say two men?
You're the famous doctor. That's your boy. The one with the visions.
It's Fumio.
I'm right, aren't I? I won't tell nobody.
We're just passing through.
I have a niece. She hears things. Voices of the dead.
I can't help you.
Please, give it some thought.
I can't treat anyone here in this valley. This is not a place to get well.
Where is?
I'm working on that. Take care.
It's surreal to find a piece of Dr. Fumio's past so far away from Cairo.
That's wild. Well, Dr. Fumio himself. It's weird that there's so much space. Still haven't found anything more from these guys. Wait, that counts as the pond area? But the other thing counted as the shrine part? Okay. Game. I thought we were on the shrine path now, game.
I...
Wait, is the map, already collected? I don't know where I am on the map. Maybe I'm where the red X is? That could be the case. Perhaps? gonna ride upstairs with my bike. Oh my god. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
My mom told me a story about a special gateway.
I thought these would be a thing.
Passing through it took years off your life, trading time for distance. I suppose I'm doing the same, just very slowly, very gradually. We have Dr. Fumio's cures to negotiate with the exigencies of life as a conscious being. Here they have a religion. The form changes, our needs remain the same.
What did we get? The form changes, our needs remain the same. Can I get ancient ephemera in their line? Eh. But then it does not. I think the spacing between it is too big for this to look nice. I have to underline something though. Time for distance. Sure, we'll do time for distance. Guessing this is the shrine itself, maybe? Not sure about these, but maybe one down here. Because I like it. Just because I like it. I like having, so this is the drawing, but then there's a picture of the gate. Like, I did actually see it, I swear. Like I'm trying to convince them. I didn't make it up, I swear. I did actually see that thing. I hope this game makes it clear when you're approaching the end, because some games don't do that, and you know, I don't want to feel like I didn't get to do everything I wanted to do and see everything I wanted to see. You know? A grove of trees. Which is cool. This say, these atmospheric ruins have been designated a symbol of the unfathomable nature of the past. What is this? A bridge? Some kind of aqueduct? Who built it? Why did it fall apart? We don't know, but we'll live beside this bulking structure for the rest of our lives. From the year 100 at least. Maybe older.
Such a huge structure. I wish we had more information about the olden days.
Picture. Prefer that above. Maybe, maybe there. I quite liked where it was, but now that I put that thing at the bottom, I feel like it would look slightly weird placement-wise. Unless this just went above, that's probably what the plate should have been. Honestly. Make this slightly bigger. Pop it there. Put this back where it was. Nice. I like that. Is this the shrine? Looks very cool. It is very cool. Jeez. Look at this thing. Capture as much of it as possible.
This structure doesn't have a use like the ones in my village. I think it's supposed to make you feel something, or to have a place to think.
I think so too. Whoa, so big and pretty. Okay, so now we're at the shrine. There's a lot of different parts. A lot. The gentle tone of wind chimes. Shrine entrance added to the map. Just so peaceful.
Music from a trio of performers. The metal, the breeze, and my mind. I smell hay, rust, and old warmth.
Piece of paper, nothing on it? Nada. Oh, there's so many places to go. Din.
A symbol and a name.
Who is
The Din.
Ah.
These stones must represent the three gods of the valley. Their names seem important. Din, Din, Din. Like an echo from the past.
I'll decide if I should have the steps in here or not. Oh, it looks quite good with the steps in. Who is the Din? Feels like there's a lot more to do here, and I've barely scratched the surface, and I'm really enjoying that thought. That's, you know, it's very tantalizing, the way this game sort of lures you forward. Hay, rust, and old warmth.
There is a subtle but pronounced smell coming from beyond these gates. Fruit and incense.
Fruit and incense. Opening hour, sunrise and night.
It'll open at night.
Get a little snap of that. What do these symbols mean? Okay. Tiang Valley Shrine, esteemed and designated as a historical landmark, the Tiang Valley Shrine is the humble birthplace of our true and local religion. With the discovery of the rituals of forgetting and the construction of the first statue, an era of psychological assuagement began, which continues to this day, year 345.
This shrine is where it all began. I wonder if there are still monks in there.
You're not about for friendship games tonight, Rob? Fair enough. If you're not feeling social, you're not feeling social. I will miss you. I hope that you're doing all right. I'll probably end up playing Hogwarts Legacy then. I might finish it tonight, man. I think I'm really close. I think I'm really close now.
A different symbol and name. The void. Sounds ominous.
Does sound ominous, honestly. Who is the void? Oh shit.
There's a field of purple across the river.
Pretty cool. Might put this over here. And I can do a lot more with this. But thank you for letting me know about friendship games. Yeah, it probably will be Hogwarts Legacy then. But yeah, I think I might finish it tonight, is what I was saying. Because I feel like I'm very close now. Yeah, I am close, so I'm trying to be as careful with it as I can be. Like, I don't want to rush it, do you know what I mean? I want to take my time and really enjoy myself with it. I probably need to jump off of here now, because I got me some food to have. So that's going to be it for today's stream of this, guys. But we should be playing this again either tomorrow afternoon or Sunday afternoon. I'll let you guys know. Ooh, but this was fun. I feel tired. It's such a sleepy game. We'll be back tomorrow night. Tonight with. It looks like it's not going to be friendship games, so it'll probably be more Hogwarts Legacy. I'll try and finish it. Or well, we'll just try and make progress, and if we finish it, we finish it. I think we might do, but we'll see. And we'll be back, yeah, hopefully over the weekend with more of this. I'm loving this game. Absolutely loving it. I hope you guys are too. Thank you for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I love and appreciate you very, very much, and I hope you know that I do. Please, please do take care of yourself, stay safe, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Like I said, tonight more Hogwarts Legacy, tomorrow or Sunday, hopefully more of this, and then tomorrow night there should be a stream. Could be Hogwarts Legacy. We'll see what we end up playing depending on how things progress. But hell yeah. Take care, everyone, and I will see you later. Peace.